Hi everyone, and welcome back to Paradox Cycle GF channel, the channel that is dedicated to bring you the best of support and knowledge through math, science, philosophy, and psychology to keep you gamble-free. In this video, we will bring the best what Stoicism has to offer to help you to overcome your gambling urges as they sneak up on you. We have studied Stoicism in depth and found some interesting philosophical and psychological ideas that can empower you to kill your urges to gamble. Before we get started, I would like to remind you, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like and bell buttons so that you get notified each time we produce a new highly innovative videos and you don't miss them. So, let's get started. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BCE, offers principles and guidelines that caution against excessive or harmful behaviors, including gambling. It emphasizes on self-control, moderation, and rationality can be applied to discourage engaging in activities that may lead to negative consequences. Here are some Stoic principles that can serve as rules against gambling. Practice self-control. Stoicism emphasizes individuals to cultivate self-control and discipline over their desires and impulses. Engaging in gambling, which often involves impulsive behavior and the pursuit of immediate gratification, may run counter to Stoic values of temperance and moderation. Living according to nature. According to Stoicism, living in accordance with nature means aligning one's actions and choices with reason and virtue. Gambling, particularly when it leads to financial loss, can be seen as contrary to living in harmony with nature, as it may result in irrational behavior and harm to oneself or others. Avoid excessive attachment to external goods. Stoicism encourages individuals to focus on internal virtues, such as wisdom, courage, and justice, rather than becoming overly attached to external goods or outcomes. Gambling, driven by the desire for material gain or excitement, may foster attachment to external rewards and detract from the pursuit of inner excellence. Accept the things you cannot control. Central to Stoic philosophy is the idea of accepting the things that are beyond one's control and focusing instead on what can be controlled, namely, one's thoughts, actions, and judgments. Gambling outcomes are largely determined by chance and external factors, making it an unreliable source of happiness or fulfillment. Exercise prudence and reason. Stoicism emphasizes the use of reason and rational judgment in decision-making. Before engaging in any activity, including gambling, individuals are encouraged to carefully consider the potential risks and consequences, weighing them against their values and goals. Embrace virtue as the highest good. Stoicism emphasizes that virtue, or moral excellence, is the highest good and the ultimate source of fulfillment. Pursuing virtue involves cultivating qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline, which may be compromised by engaging in gambling activities that prioritize material gain or pleasure over moral integrity. Here is how you can embrace Stoicism to eradicate gambling from your thoughts and kill your urge to gambling as they show up. The first step is to acknowledge and accept what is within our control, and accepting what is not, and living in accordance with nature and within our means. Trying to live beyond our means and trying to take a shortcuts could get you in a deep hole. Hence, accept what is within our control, and don't try to take a shortcut through gambling. Second, recognizing the impulses and triggers that lead to gambling. Gain insight into your own behavior and begin to address it. Gauge what is your rational self telling you. Pay attention to your rational decision, and you will find that it's contradicting your emotional self, and you are most likely carrying impulsive behavior that you can't resist. Acknowledge the impulsivity and train your emotions to live without impulsivity. Give priority to your rational decisions all the time. Emotions can have their moments when it's most needed, and when it comes to your finances, there is no room for your emotions. Your rational self must dominate and rule. 3. Apply Stoic techniques to confront your impulses. By visualizing the negative consequences of gambling and preparing yourself mentally for future challenges. Say to yourself, if I give in to the urge to gamble, I will only borrow happiness from the future and perpetuate my present into suffering, and I am heading to destroy my future. 4. Challenge your emotions by focusing on virtues such as wisdom and self-discipline. Strengthen your resilience and resolve to resist the temptation of gambling. Say to yourself, I am committed to living a life of virtue and self-mastery. 5. Avoid excitement over the first bet. Through mindfulness and gratitude, find fulfillment in the present moment, reducing the desire for external sources of gratification like gambling, and say to yourself, I am grateful for the abundance and beauty that surrounds me every day. 6. Do not chase losses. Instead, say to yourself, I cannot change the past, but I can choose how I respond in the present. I would like to thank Zeno of Citium and the Stoic values and virtues to empower us to gain the great heights in life. And ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to an end of this video, and we'd like to hear from you. You can add your comments and feedbacks below, and we would be very glad if you could subscribe to the channel, Paradox Cycle GF. We are committed to bring you the best out there in terms of knowledge and support to empower you for your self-fulfillment. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.